This might be my new favorite tinted moisturizer. Hey friends, my name is Jess and today we are reviewing some YSL beauty. If you're new to my channel, I share fashion, beauty, and motherhood lifestyle content. So if you love that kind of stuff, please feel free to hit that like button. And if you don't want to miss another video, please feel free to hit that subscribe button. So today we are reviewing the YSL Bare Look Tint. It's a makeup and skincare hybrid, which is so cool. It's their tinted foundation, and then the YSL Lip and Cheek Balm Tint. Very excited about this. I've had this sitting in my wish list / cart for the longest time, and YSL was so kind enough to gift me these, and I'm going to give an honest review. A review was not required or anything like that, but I've been wanting to try these for so long, so I figured let's do a full review. Alright, so let's get into it. Alright, so we have a fresh face here. All I have is some SPF on. I'm not even going to use primer because usually or lately I've just been using SPF as my primer. I have this shade NU bottle like this. I'm using the Makeup by Mario foundation brush F4, and I'm just going to put some on the back of my hand and then apply it. Usually I apply foundation directly onto my face, but today I'm just going to dab it on a brush and apply it this way. I am also using the camera as my mirror because I currently can't find my handheld mirror right now. It got lost. We recently moved and everything is everywhere right now in like different boxes. So far it feels really nice and fresh, almost like moisturizer, and it does have a light smell to it, but it's not overpowering or strong. It feels very actually like refreshing. So this side has the tinted moisturizer, this side doesn't, and you can see it just really evened out my skin tone. It muted some of the red on my face. You still can see my complexion peeking through, but it's nothing major. It actually looks really good for how much I did. Probably like a dime size amount of how much I did. It's really good. It feels really nice and light. It has a beautiful finish. It's like your skin but better. So far, very impressed. With most tinted moisturizers, they usually don't last that long unless you like double up on concealer and stuff. At least for me, tinted moisturizers don't last as long. I want it to last longer. I'll have to like set it with powder, setting spray, and all the things. But tinted moisturizer is typically targeted for the customer who just wants to even out their complexion and just something light and easy for every day. This is so pretty. Oh my goodness. This is probably one of the prettiest tinted moisturizers I've ever used. Just feels so nice, and the way it's sitting on the skin really looks like skin. It like doesn't look too dewy, too glossy, too matte. It's just your skin but better. Okay, we have 4 of the lip and cheek balmy tints. So we have New Chills, New Flush, and New Pinch. I feel like this really isn't going to show up on my summer like tan skin, so I think I'm going to go with New Flush, but I will swatch all 3 of them for you. The thing with these kind of products, especially for like cheek and lip, is that it's just a harder application process, if that makes sense. Alright, this looks darker or not as bright and corally compared to the box, so we will see. Yeah, the problem with these, especially if you're on the go, you can't just like apply it onto the face. You have to get like the back of your hand a little dirty, like a finger dirty. It feels almost a balmy texture compared to the tinted moisturizer. It's very sheer, so I have to build it up, but it does have some nice color to it. I like a lot of blush. It looks really dewy. The blushes are very sheer. So if you like that light natural makeup, you will like these. Really pretty on the lips. It's like that flush pink kind of finish. This blush isn't something that I'm used to. I'm used to like the very pigmented blushes or the more opaque blushes right off the bat. But it's very beautiful. Like the color is very pretty, and like I said earlier, if you like that light, fresh, natural makeup look, you will like these blushes, or need something or need some color to your face if you're going out to the beach over your SPF. Alright, I am shook at how beautiful this tinted foundation is. It is just so stunning. The way it layers with other makeup and just blends in nicely with the face, it truly looks like your skin but better, and it feels so light and hydrating. Like there's no dry patches. I don't feel like I need to like add a setting spray, and also the way the setting powder just layered over this tinted foundation looks so good. I am shook right off the bat. I will give this a 10 out of 10. Like the application, like the applicator is no big deal. I actually prefer this over pumps because it can get messy. It's just nice and sleek, and it's great for travel as well. The blush though, it's not my favorite just because it's not the type of blush that I would usually go for. Like I said, I would go for something more pigmented right off the bat. But if you just need color for a day at the beach, the pool, or just out running errands, this is like your go-to blush. Nice and light, refresh, especially if you're the type that doesn't like to wear a lot of makeup. This is great. It feels nice and balmy and hydrating. It doesn't look patchy. It blends in really nicely. And I even applied more on top of the setting powder to see how it layered on powder, and it layered perfectly fine. But would I repurchase this or buy this myself after testing it? Probably not, but so far I would definitely repurchase this. This might be my new favorite tinted moisturizer. It's just so good right off the bat, and with most tinted moisturizers I've used, they either don't sit well on my face, like I could easily swipe it off, or they just look too dewy or too glossy, sometimes even too heavy, but this one just is perfect.